Chuck Schumer is here looking very glum. Doesn't he look glum? He looks glum.
Yeah, this has been an interesting presidential campaign. The Democrats have been telling us Trump's re-election is a threat to democracy. In fact, they were so concerned of this threat, they staged a coup, ousted their democratically elected incumbent, and installed Kamala Harris. In other words, all her dreams have come true. Really? It really makes you consider the power of prayer, right, Cardinal? Sometimes prayers take 3.5 years and a George Clooney op-ed. Yeah. I don't know who's angry, but I don't care. Anyway.
If Democrats really wanted to have someone not be with us this evening, they would have just sent Joe Biden. You know, he's having second thoughts, you know that, right? He wants to come back. If she does any worse in the polls, they're going to bring him back again, I think. Chuck, he's going to do it. He's the one that got him out. That's the guy. Much more so than Crazy Nancy, I will tell you. Because I know him. He did it. And yet sometimes very beautiful. But the press is reporting the Democrats are starting to panic. They're panicking. They are panicking because, you know, the votes that are coming in very, very strong a certain way. I won't tell you what way that is, but Chuck Schumer is here looking very glum. Doesn't he look glum? He looks glum. But look on the bright side, Chuck, considering how woke your party has become. If Kamala loses, you still have a chance to become the first woman president. And I actually said, do you mind if I do that? He said, no, you got to do what you got to do. He's a pro. He's a professional. No, he's a good man, actually. I hate to say it. Don't ever use it against me, please. I'll say this dinner was really setting me back when I say that. But I've known him a long time. Senator Schumer, good. Yeah, I supported him. I don't know. I don't know. He used to say that's true, and now I'm not sure he would. But I gave him his first check from an office in Beach Haven, and I was very proud of it. I don't know about lately. Now it was his first check. He was running, and I said, he's a good man. Very much.
What's a bigger threat to democracy than the Dems' own coup d'etat on Biden? Yo, it's Trump in the House. They came for me twice, tried to take me out, but I'm still standing. Ain't thinking twice. They say I'm a threat, a danger, a beast, but it's their words, their lies that fuel this beast. On September 15th, they aimed at my life again. West Palm Beach, my course. Where do I begin? Biden, Harris, and the media, they got their aim, calling me a threat, playing their sick game. Biden called me a threat to democracy. It's insane, existential danger, he shouted, stoking the flame.
Dangerous stuff.
Kamala Harris said, he's a dictator in disguise. But it's their reckless words that dictate these lies. They preach democracy, but call for my fall. Now they're shocked when their soldiers answer the call. Secret Service rushed me off the green. Ukraine connected gunmen in the bushes. This ain't no dream. Biden and Harris, their words fuel the flame. They keep saying threat, putting me in the frame. Ducey asked him straight, how many more times till you change your words, stop the violent rhymes? Jean-Pierre dodged it by calling him dangerous too. It's their words on repeat, but the blame's put on you for what they do. If you want my opinion, KJP's a CIA stooge. Never surrender, that's my creed. But it's their words planting the seed. Calling me Hitler, calling me a threat. Now they act surprised when the stage is set. It's the communists with their dangerous speech, creating a monster they can't even reach. Chuck Schumer screamed, he's a menace to society. Adam Schiff spun his web with lies with piety. Nancy Pelosi said, he belongs behind bars. Their words spread out like poison, near and far. Maxine Waters cried, get in their face. Then she warned, He'll start a civil war, stirring the base. First they stoke up the anger, then step back with grace. ABC, CNN, NBC, they all echo the hate. He's unfit, he's a tyrant, sealing my fate. Calling for bullets, saying I should be shot. Then they act all surprised when the violence gets hot. It's their rhetoric that put the target on me. It's their words that set the shooter free.
It's an existential threat.
To become an Adolf Hitler. Are they going to take our rights away? Yes.
2 days later, they came at me again. Hillary, Dems, and media, all spreading their spin. Hillary's raging, saying the media slack. Want them to go harder, keep me off track. Calling for jails for those who spread lies. Lock them all up, silence the wise. Never surrender, that's my stance. But it's their words fueling this dance. They paint me as evil, they paint me as the foe. Now they wonder why their seeds start to grow. It's the media, the Dems, spreading that fear, creating a storm, making it clear. Joy Behar on The View, he should be taken down. Rachel Maddow nods with that smug little frown. Don Lemon says, a danger to us all. Their voices rise, pushing for my fall. Even AOC with her calls for justice, yet they stir the pot, claiming it's righteous. Ilhan Omar shouted, he's a white supremacist. But it's their own words fueling this tempest. The media called me Hitler, a tyrant to behold. It's their rhetoric, their story that they've sold. Never surrender, I'll stand tall. But it's their rhetoric that caused this brawl, calling for my head, saying I must fall. Now they're acting surprised at the assassin's call. It's their narrative, the lies they weave, pushing their story, making us grieve. When Kathy Griffin held that bloody head, they acted like it was art, but it bred more dread. Robert De Niro said,
say the things he does.
I want to punch him in the face. They laugh and cheer, then deny any disgrace. Jamelle Hill tweeted, Hitler-like, they create the fury, then light the spike. Hollywood elite. They all join in, calling for my downfall, calling it a win. Then they cry foul when it's too late, but it's their words that incite this hate. I'll tell you straight, this is their game. They fuel the hate, they stoke the flame. But I'll never surrender, never back down. In this war of words, I'll wear the crown. It's their rhetoric, it's their disgrace. But I'm still here, in this most important race. Blame them, the communists, the media too, for the violence they incite and dread they do. But I'll stand up strong, and I'll rise up high. In the face of their hate, I will never say die.